everybody, welcome to the Hacienda. Rivet here. Today we're going to make something delicious out of this salt lick cookbook. A buddy of mine over at the food bank that I do volunteer work at gave me that. That's a beautiful coffee table cookbook loaded with pictures and photographs. And the salt lick barbecue joint is in a little town called Driftwood, which is outside of Austin. And family-owned farm for over 100 years, and their pinto bean recipe was in there, and it looks really good. Very simple ingredients, and what I like about this, it uses a shortcut where you don't have to soak the beans overnight. You boil them, turn them off, let them sit, and then you finish cooking them later. Now, the very simple ingredients, of course, salt also. One thing that it calls for is the salt lick bean spice mix. They don't have the ingredient list in the book. They don't sell it on their website. Can't find it anywhere. I don't even think that they make it anymore. So I'm going to substitute this. This is a very good spice mix. Probably very similar to that. I'm not sure because I don't know what the bean spice mix is, but this is all around good stuff. I recommend it. And so let's go ahead and get cracking. Took 3 hours covered of boiling like this for the beans to get soft. At about the 2/3 second hour point, I had to add a little bit of boiling water. I'd say about 2 cups. Now, I did taste it. It is ridiculously salty. Clearly they did not have a recipe editor making that book, because that is obscene. So I am going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to repair it and kind of counteract all that salt, and adding water is not going to work. But I have these Excel dried refried pinto beans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them to this. It'll not only absorb the salt, tone it down, but it'll also thicken up the beans. Alright, so let's try my repaired pinto beans. And again, it was a disappointment. I knew there was too much salt in there, but I just went ahead and followed the recipe. I ended up having to fix it. I added about 2 quarts of water, probably a little more, about 3 cups of those dehydrated beans. And I also went ahead and corrected the seasonings. I added another generous teaspoon of oregano as well as cumin. So, the recipe ingredients are going to be in the notes below, and they will be corrected to how I made them. And got some meat in there and all. Let's go ahead and try them. Let's see what they're like. Okay, not bad. Just plain Jane. Still a little salty, but good. It's probably the salt pork. Let me try the sauce. Yeah, much better. I'll tell you, my pinto beans are a lot better than this. So, it was a disappointment. But anyway, this turned out to be how to correct a fail. Thanks for watching, people. Bye-bye.